Initial coin offerings, ICOs, were bound to happen because of how quickly and strongly the Bitcoin industry has grown. Recent numbers show that more than $3.3 billion USD was raised just in 2019. The way ICOs do tends to get better every year too, based on how things are going now. Even with these facts, not all coins follow the same path. Some coins gain value over time, while others lose value. A study on the ICO market made by the TUM School of Management says that by July 2020, as many as 65% of tokens will have lost all of their value. This shows how important it is to come up with and use better ICO marketing methods to get the word out about your ICO. Because at the end of the day, it's still a lucrative field where the best people stand out, just like business and investment. What is an ICO? Initial coin offering, which is what ICO stands for, is a way to raise money for a coin project that has very few rules. Part of the cryptocurrency is sold to early investors in return for Bitcoin or other legal money. This is a lot like an IPO, where buyers buy shares of a company. ICO is a new business that is growing quickly because new cryptocurrencies are being made. In 2017, cryptocurrency really took off. More than $5.6 billion was raised from different ICO projects. About 430 good cryptocurrency projects brought in this much money. Even with this success, there have been a number of failed ICOs. In 2017, only 48% of ICOs reached their soft cap. There are now more than 1,500 cryptocurrencies, and more are being made all the time. This has made there be more competition, making it even harder for new cryptocurrencies to get to their safe copy. For a coin to be successful in 2018, it needs a good ICO marketing plan to help spread the word and reach its target market. How to advertise an ICO. 1. Make a good website. A good website can be the basis of your digital marketing plan for your ICO. It's what will make an effect on the people you want to reach. So, make sure your website is well optimized before you start your ICO. Plan out how your website will look ahead of time. It should be easy to find your way around and have a simple layout so that people can get as much information as possible in the least amount of time. A website with a lot of information that isn't needed can make people leave, which is bad for your ICO marketing. 2. Make sure your website has everything about your ICO project. Giving your site users a lot of information builds trust, which helps promote your ICO. Information that is easy to find also brings good visitors to your website, and to get this good traffic, make sure your website has a call to action where buyers can invest in the presale. 3. Airdrop campaigns. Almost everyone likes to get something for free or try it out, and coupons are no different. Airdrop efforts are mainly about getting people interested in your cryptocurrency. In this way, it's easy to spread the word about your newly started ICO. It's a great way that has worked for years, and the value of your coins goes up without you having to do anything. From 2017 to 2018, data shows that the number of daily airdrops has grown at an exponential rate. They are also almost directly related to how fast the number of ICOs is growing. As with most efforts, there are risks with this one as well. To make it more likely that your plan will work, you should follow these rules from the start. Build trust by making a high-quality website that works on all devices and by using social media. Find a good mix when deciding how many free tokens to give away. Last but not least, give the airdrop effort a clear goal and stick to it. 4. Going to the most important events, conferences, and trade shows. Most of the time, the best companies are at all three, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. Most of these programs have limited spots, so take advantage of the chances they give you, especially when you're still building your name and image. 5. Put important dates on calendars. Just as it's important for a business to get loyal customers, it's also important to find ways to keep the customers you already have. Calendars are one good way for buyers to keep track of what different companies are doing. This is why it's right for your company to use calendars to let buyers know about anything important going on in your business. These can be big accomplishments or comments from the past. This way, you'll be able to kill two birds with one stone because you'll get more publicity and persuade investors that your company is very open. 6. Apps for instant messaging. With apps like WhatsApp or Telegram, it's easy to share short posts that get your audience and groups interested. Aim for platforms that have crypto communities that are big and active, and don't forget to look at the security they offer. People who like new tokens, people who are interested in coins, and coin experts often gather in these groups, so they are also a good way to build your network. 7. Partnerships for influencer marketing and cryptocurrency influencers. Influencer marketing or partnerships with crypto influencers are very different from regular talks. When you work with them, you almost always work with an influential person who really believes in your idea. This makes promotion pretty easy. If not, this might end up making things worse instead of better. Also, if you can work with reputable banking institutions and companies, this will do a lot to build trust. 8. Interviews and podcasts. Audio material has always been popular, even when it came out decades ago, and it still is today, thanks to things like podcasts. You shouldn't be afraid to take advantage of the fact that they let you tell interested people about your project's details and features. Putting out podcasts on a regular basis keeps your audience interested, especially if you can keep coming up with interesting material. When it comes to interviews, you don't need to look any further than leaders to figure out who you should contact. This way, you can talk to a big crowd that already knows you. Who knows how many of them are interested in cryptocurrency or want to learn about good investments? 9. Managing the community. Who says you can't start from scratch and build your own community? The fact that you almost always get a busy number of followers or audiences pretty much opens the door to it. One of your long-term goals should be to build a strong group, since this gives your project a more stable base and helps spread the word about it. In the end, you'll almost always be going in this direction as long as you're active in engaging with and helping users, whether they're in other communities, social media, or forums. 10. Promotions and ads that cost money. If you want to really promote something, you almost always have to do advertising. Since Google and Facebook don't accept ICO ads, you need to find platforms that do. Some sites that advertise with Bitcoin do well in this way. A good example is Bitmedia, which has tools that let you target ads in a lot of different ways and keep track of them easily and cheaply. If you're going for a multi-pronged method, take the time to make your campaigns work best in each one. If you don't want to do that, you can always use online marketing services. 11. Reach out to people in the cryptocurrency community through social media. Social media is a powerful tool that can help an ICO marketing effort succeed. The difference between a failed ICO and a successful one lies in how you tell your target audience about your ICO. Social media sites are a great way to get the word out about your ICO project and build trust in the community among people who might be interested in investing. Some of the most popular ways to promote your ICO online are, but are not limited to: connect through LinkedIn. In building networks and relationships, you have to be ready to go the extra mile, just like you do in a business. Look for chances to do this and don't be afraid to take them. What's good is that you already have a solid tool, like LinkedIn, to do most of your networking. According to data from 2021, there are now more than 740 million people using LinkedIn. Also, about 25% of those people can be called senior-level influencers, and up to 55 million companies have been listed on the platform. What could make things even better? Most of the first steps can be done automatically. Did you know, for example, that you can reach out to possible influencers and donors on Linked Helper? It's a great chance, since people on LinkedIn react to most types of messages better than on other social media sites. Facebook, there are many groups and pages on Facebook that talk about blockchains, initial coin offerings, ICOs, and cryptocurrencies. This is a good way to keep the community up to date and build your ICO. Reddit. This lets the biggest group of cryptocurrency users know about your ICO. You can use this exposure by making subreddits and posting on threads that have already been made. Telegram has the chance to be the next big thing when it comes to building communities and sending messages. This platform is getting bigger every day, and the crypto community has accepted it. Because of this, you must use it to sell your ICO. Quora channels. If you post good content on Quora and participate in threads that get updated often, like initial coin offerings ICO, you might get more attention. Forums with a focus. Most investors and people interested in cryptocurrency go to specialized sites to learn more about it and the possibilities it offers. Marketing on these sites gives you a better chance of getting your ICO in front of the right people. Most social media sites don't need a lot of money to run, so they are the best channels to use if you don't have a lot of money. PR and reaching out to the media. When your website is ready, you need to reach out to the public in a big way. A press statement is the best and most effective way to get a lot of people interested in your ICO project. There are a number of top websites where you can send your news releases to get them published. Some of these sites are only for crypto and can help you reach the people you want to reach. Most of these sites will charge you a fee, but there are some that will publish your well-written, high-quality material for free. You can hire an agency to help you promote your ICO if you have a big budget, around $50,000. These are experts who can take care of all your PR and marketing work. Even though this might be pricey, you are sure to reach a wide audience. You can use the do-it-yourself method for a low-cost ICO marketing strategy. You will have to come up with good information and get it posted on different websites. To reach as many people as possible, you need to do a lot of market study ahead of time and build good relationships with top-tier websites. To do it yourself, you need to make good material that can easily go viral. 13. Campaigns for bounties. Bounty programs are ways to encourage and reward people for doing chores by giving them free coins. If done right, these tools can help you get the word out about your ICO. This is because these coins get people interested in your ICO. Bounty programs should be kept in check because giving away too many free tokens could hurt the reputation of your ICO. On the other hand, if you give out too few coins, people might not want to help you with your marketing camp. 14. ICO listings. ICOs are listed on a number of top sites. When your ICO is mentioned on sites like these, it gets a lot of attention and coverage. Some of these sites let you post for free, but if you want to get a lot of coverage, you can pay for placement on big sites. 15. Marketing with affiliates and email. When done right, affiliate marketing and email marketing can help you reach more people and sell your business in a more direct and effective way. For email marketing, make sure your words are directed at the people you want to reach. Engage with them in order to build trust and honesty. Affiliate marketing is pretty much a surefire way to get the attention you need, as long as you're ready to pay commissions to businesses and other crypto project owners who decide to work with you. The more credible and well-known they are, the better, since this praise will eventually reach you if you work with them for a long time. 16. CDO. SEO is the last but not least thing. It's the foundation of your internet marketing, so it should also be one of your top priorities. Getting a high ranking in search results is now a sign of trust and respect. This is why it works just as well as any other public relations plan that has worked in the past. Search engine optimization isn't based on just one thing, which you probably already know. Focus on the keywords you use in your business results to promote your ICO. Don't forget the comments, shares, and posts you get on social media. How to do well. No matter how you choose to sell your ICO, you will be up against tough competition. So, to beat the other people, you have to be the best. Here are some tips to help you stand out from the crowd. 1. Aim for the right people. Even though the number of people interested in cryptocurrency is growing, that doesn't mean you should sell your ICO to everyone. You will spend a lot of time and money without getting any sales that matter. So to make sure you're on the right track, make sure you know who you're trying to reach and focus your efforts on that group. When you divide your audience into groups, it will be easier to choose the right marketing strategy for each group. This will help you get more people to buy. 2. Get help from an ICO consultant. An ICO expert has the necessary knowledge to help you market your ICO. So, you should hire an ICO expert to help you keep an eye on the project. This kind of expert knows what to do and what not to do in the crypto business. They will be able to tell you which marketing strategies will work and which will not. This will cut down on the losses that come from wasting time on things that don't pay off. 3. Make sure your deal is clear. Making your ICO clear is the most important thing you can do to make it a success. Transparency builds buyers' trust and confidence, which leads to more money coming in during the original offering. Give buyers information about everyone who worked on your project to build their trust. You should also tell everyone about your finances. People will have questions about your ICO as well. So make sure that all of your online platforms have a team that is quick to answer questions and address issues. 4. Tell a story that moves people. Backers like to be a part of ICOs whose goal and vision they can relate to. If you have an interesting story to tell about your ICO, you will probably turn your potential customers into backers. This makes it more likely that your ICO will be a success. 5. Make sure your ICO is legal. ICO is a relatively new business, so legality is a very important problem. Any ICO that wants people to think about participating in it needs to follow the rules. If you want to be successful in this area, make sure your ICO starts out by following all of the SEC's rules. This will help your ICO plan work out well. Lastly, you need to choose a mix of ICO marketing strategies that work for you to sell ICO. For a plan to work, it will take time and careful thought. So take your time to learn what works best.